Hi. I'm sitting in the dark. My glasses up above my head because recovering from a migraine, but I will not be stopped. Okay. I'm not going to make this very long. If anything, I want this to be like a regular thing, a check in of sorts, but um, we'll see how it turns out. But I am in the midst of it's been almost like a year, it feels like. See all the pinging and the ponging. Midst of a creative storm. And so many ideas have been popping up for me, and it seems as though my wait is over. The technology is here, and I can't wait to start executing all of these wonderful ideas. Um, of course, there are obstacles, things like the 9 to 5. I enjoy my 9 to 5. I do, but I am creative and I cannot be stopped. So, um, I think one of the things I want to tell people, at least on this channel, is I am writing a book. I've been trying to write a book, well, at least a couple of books for a while. Um, there was a time when I was giving music lessons, and I still uh, consult with people. Stay tuned for some of that. But one of the things that a former student of mine asked me at the start of our relationship, she was coming to me wanting to learn how to play guitar. She had asked me, "How do you practice?" And for me, that was just kind of so far, like I just do it, it's just like breathing air. It's like that was so something I couldn't really put my mind on. Um, but then it made me start thinking about it. It made me start thinking about, I guess, the technical parts of it all. And I would share that information with my other students, like younger ones. Um, but then it really started making me think even deeper, because there are people who have access to a skill. And now we live in this world where there's like so many streaming services, sorry. And by the way, I do have a course, just letting you know. Um, I just need to finish getting it out there. And there is so much access to the general knowledge, but there's a missing piece that I finally figured out after, when things shut down. I was like, I want to help people, but there's this mentality that came with certain students that came to me that it had to change. It was like, I can't, but I never had it, or didn't have it as badly as some people have it. This self-doubt and this trying to find the right word for it. It's like a lot of basically, it's just a lot of fear that goes along with wanting to live the life you want to live, right? And people are used to following a formula, but the formula is dead. The formula has been in the makings of crumbling, and it wasn't, in my opinion, until the shutdowns in 2020 happened to where it all just crumbled, and now we are in a world where it's a wild west, in that now it's time, y'all. Okay, now it is time. And I can see my other projects finally starting, to see that it's more possible. And having a world where we don't live by this formula anymore. You know, I've always if you know my music, you already know. Like I don't play by the rules. I've never played by the rules. I am a DIY always, right? And I kind of want you to see me do the DIY on this channel and a lot of my insights around it, because there's so many people who will fight for their own obstacles, in that they will swear up and down that it's because of what they look like, it's because of their age, it's because they don't have the right people in their corner. It's like, look, I don't have any of that, but that's not going to stop me, okay? So, one of the things I am doing, or what I've been doing, is you just got to widen your field. You've got to start thinking outside the box in a lot of different ways. There is no path. The gatekeepers are gone. Okay? They might think they're still there, but they're not there anymore, y'all. Okay? So that's what this channel is going to be about. Yes, I am going to have music here. Even as of last night, one of the projects that, like I said, is coming up, is like, ooh, I can do this now and I can put it on my YouTube channel and have it there, you know? So a lot of advice too. As you see, I tried doing that, what, 10, 11 years ago, and I'm back. I mean, I've been doing it, but in real life, but now here I am, you know, I'm just going to do it. So as far as like coaching, I can still do that. I still occasionally do that for people. But I think a lot of my advice, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and put it here. A lot of the things that I am doing, putting it here. And one of those things is accountability. So I am writing books. I have a lot of starts. I have at least 2 books that I know I want to make the light of day this year. I feel like the children's book should be the one that comes out first, only because it's fewer words, right? And then I still have to get some art around it. So that's my accountability. I want this children's book out this year. Okay, the other we'll talk later, okay? So take care.